All right, y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe like I always tell you to do in the beginning or the end of my videos. Check it out. Before we start, write me at kingtyson713@yahoo.com. If you want my advice about something, you want my opinion about something, write me, kingtyson713@yahoo.com. Also, if you like this content, please go to the video tab section of this YouTube channel, click on the video that interests you, watch it, give me some feedback in the comments. I really appreciate that. So look, check it out. The Diddy trial. They will do a full verdict tomorrow. To my understanding, they reached a decision on 4 out of 5 of the charges. The 5th charge is the trafficking, the sex trafficking charge. They're still deliberating on that. That will be figured out tomorrow. But they have reached an agreement. We don't know what the agreement is. A lot of people are saying that they probably got some guilty verdicts in that in those other the other 4. But we will see until everything comes out. It could end up in a hung jury. We don't know. We'll just have to see. My thing is that I know a lot of people said that, oh man, I don't understand where the sex trafficking comes from with Diddy. Diddy did nothing wrong. What we got to understand is this, y'all. I don't know. Sometimes a lot of people, sometimes y'all don't understand. You reap what you sow. In life, like I can compare it to the streets, right? I'm gonna say this, right? There's a lot of people who's went to jail, went to prison, maybe not for the crime that they were committed on, that they was charged with and got sentenced on, but it was other shit that they was doing in the streets, right? The other shit that they got away with. You know, you might not have been guilty of what you went to jail for, you went to prison for, but what about the other shit you was doing all this time? That's the only way I can kind of relate it to y'all can understand. You know, Diddy been doing shit for a long time, y'all. All these people that came out against Diddy, not this situation, Diddy been having rumors of doing shit to people for years. People been scared of Diddy. I ain't gonna lie. People been scared of dude. Because when you got money, money brings power. And you can pay for people to get knocked off. You can pay for people to get jumped on. You got people that's at your beck and call, have undeniable love for you, long as that money is going. And Diddy, like a lot of these people who have a lot of money, use money for bad, use money for evil. You know, instead of using money to really help people, Diddy done a lot of stuff. And, you know, that's something I want people to understand. You reap what you sow. And even if he's not guilty of some of the things he's been charged with, you reap what you sow, or the things you done in the past. I'm just keeping it real. Diddy, y'all gotta understand, Diddy did a lot of things. And some people looking at, oh man, well the worst thing he did was just beat Cassie. Yo, when have we been so desensitized as a people where we say only thing he did was just beat Cassie? Where is it okay, whether you paying somebody or not, that you put hands on them? Y'all forgetting the woman Gina he was with. She came out a couple years back and said that when she was pregnant, he stomped on her stomach and she lost her baby. And she was abusive. Not the times he was abusive to Kim Porter. Not the times he was abusive to Misa. Every woman he been with, he was abusive to. We don't know about the J-Lo situation. She never came out. But I wouldn't put it past him. And not just that, if he's doing that to women and getting away with it, and all the shit he's doing to other dudes and intimidating them with getting them hanging hanging people off the, allegedly hanging people off the balcony. Diddy was out here terrorizing people because he got money. And you can't keep doing shit like that and don't expect that something don't happen to you. Diddy lucky somebody ain't at him. He lucky. You know what I'm saying? He lucky. But we will see. I don't wish jail on nobody, on prison on nobody, unless you a child molester. You know what I'm saying? You know, but at the same time, it is what it is. I don't feel nothing for Diddy. I don't feel like Diddy is all this innocent. Other people saying free Diddy. I can't say that. See, I'm 42 years old. I've been seeing how Diddy was from the 90s. Been hearing stuff about Diddy. You know, so it is what it is. I don't wish nothing bad on nobody, but it is what it is. We all got to atone for all the bad things that we did in our life. And Diddy finally is atoning, in my opinion, for what he did. We don't know what the final decision gonna be. We'll see. But I know he been wrecking and causing havoc for 30 plus years. And now it seems like he's getting his just due. But we will see. I don't know. I know I made a video about a week ago saying that they dropped the charges. It was rumors that they dropped some of the charges. No, they didn't drop none of the charges. It was some verbiage that they had that they put in there, and it looked like the feds had dropped the charges, but they didn't drop the charges, right? So we just gonna see. Like I said, that's my opinion about that situation. I just feel like, hey, you reap what you sow. I keep saying it, but it's really true. You reap what you sow. And the things you do, right? And before I say that, think about this, y'all. Diddy had no witnesses that testified in his favor. The defense didn't call nobody that was a witness that could say, hey, I'm Diddy's best friend. I'm one of Diddy's friends. He didn't do this. I was around him. I witnessed. Nobody came to his defense. All his powerful, rich friends, nobody took the chance to get cross-examined. Because if you found for lying in court, in federal court, you could go to jail. And nobody wanted to take that chance and lie for Diddy. Nobody. That's why nobody went up there. That's why the defense was short on the defense side. And he had no witnesses. Not one person. That ought to tell you something. You a mogul. You done made connections in 30 plus years. You supposedly helped all these people in 30 years. All these people in your 30 years. And not one person came forward to say on your defense, not people who was pulled up by the prosecutor, but I'm saying the witnesses from the defense side, his defense that wanted to stand up and speak their truth about you. They couldn't do it. And that means something. And people don't look at that. So we'll see how things go. So I'll come back, give my opinion once the final verdict comes out. They should deliberate. They continue deliberating. They may have an answer tomorrow, Tuesday, June 2nd, or they might have one June 3rd. But we'll see. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this video, man. Is Diddy innocent? Is he guilty? You don't know. What do you think? I'm King Tyson. Peace and blessings. One love. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm out.